Well, there will be a new face on Lloydminster's City Council next year. Longtime councillor Cayford has stepped down from his post. He made the announcement this morning, but Cayford is taking on a new role in the city. He will take over as the Director of Community Services, which will overlook the recreational and cultural services within the border city. He will begin his new role at the beginning of 2013.
I've really enjoyed the municipal work on City Council, and this position became available, and so I inquired, and I think it's a great move for me. Certainly going to be a change, no doubt about that.
He's been in a senior manager role with his former, or I guess his present employer for quite a number of years, over 20 years. And to bring that managerial experience, that leadership to the city and to the management team and to the staff is invaluable.
Cayford was re-elected to City Council this past fall and was to serve his 4th term. He served more than 20 years as a councillor. A by-election will take place in the spring to find out his replacement.
Well, the next meeting of council, January 28th, the regular meeting, we will deal with vacancy on council as an agenda item. We will pick an election date and work back 5 weeks from there to get to nomination date. Lapse period, probably about 11 weeks from January 28th.
An election should be taking place in the spring. Anyone looking for more information can check out the city's website at www.lloydminster.ca. Well, the Lloydminster Bandits took time out from the ice to reach out to the community, filling their bus for the local men's shelter. Last night, the Bandits took on the Vermilion Tigers, and fans were asked to bring a small donation for the shelter, which supports men in need of emergency housing until more permanent accommodations can be found.
I'm always a true believer that you give back to the community that supports you. The community of Lloydminster has been great for the Bandits over the last number of years, and we're giving back to the community and giving back to the men's shelter. It's one of those organizations that kind of goes under the radar. This time of year, a lot of organizations are looking for donations. Men's shelter, I think you'd be surprised how many people are men are homeless in Lloydminster and need our help.
And we have that story from earlier in our cast now. According to the Mayan calendar, tomorrow will be the end of the world. While the prediction is met mostly with skepticism, others are preparing themselves for the apocalypse. Naramanisa has the story.
Is this the end of time as we know it? It's been a well-known fact that the Mayans predicted the end of the world on Friday, December 21st. Now that is the day in which marks the end of a 5,126-year-old cycle tomorrow. While some doomsayers say tomorrow is Earth's last day, some Mayans are denying it, saying that it simply isn't true. Here in the border city, it seems most residents aren't in panic mode.
Nothing's going to happen.
It's just all a big hoax?
Yeah, I think it's just to get people riled up. That's about it.
They've been saying this for how many other years that things are going to happen, but I don't think there's going to be any problems with that, you know.
My relative's actually having a year-end due here in town because she wants to make sure she does everything she's never done all on the last day. I think it's actually kind of funny.
Psychologist Dr. Leonard Wilhelm says those who believe the end of the world is near may just be interested in the psyche behind it.
I mean, I think that as human beings, we're sort of conspiracy-oriented from the get-go, and the fact that the Mayans ran out of days on 12/12/21, you know, that maybe that means something, maybe not. Who knows?
No matter what you believe, the hype is building around the world. The Mayans' prediction has become a boom for the tourism industry in Mexico and Guatemala, as people are traveling to where the Mayan civilization once flourished. And as for Dr. Wilhelm, he says something definitely will happen tomorrow.
I think that it's going to be cold because that's what the weatherman tells me, but I think we're going to be fine.
Naramanisa, Newcap News.